Hello, my lovely Cancer. Welcome to your reading for November 2023. Hope this reading finds you well. This is a general reading for you, Cancer. It's a reading for Cancer Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. Also, my yearly readings have been posted. They are general yearly readings. If you would like your own personal yearly 2024 reading, you can also book that via my website. That's a limited time offer. It's available till the end of January 2024. If that's what you are desiring, make sure you don't miss out. My lovely Cancer. What am I feeling? I'm feeling like your channeled message is, I feel like you're being woken up, you're being shaken, you're being woken up. It's time now to emerge from your chrysalis state, to be that butterfly, to spread your wings, to fly forward. Explore your environment, explore your potential. I'm drawing a card from my Divine Animal Oracle deck. Let's have a look at what is there for you. What have you got? You've got the Deer. Power. Yeah. Power to you, my lovely Cancerian. to explore who you want to be, what you want to be. You're creating this, the antlers of a deer create space, create air, create so people can't come too close. The antlers are a form of protection, but it's also expansion. Here's the moon, which is the moon, it represents Cancer. This is about delving deep, delving beneath the surface, but giving yourself time and space to be able to explore what it is you're wanting, what movement are you wanting to create. But you're going to be feeling also very, very powerful and confident. So that power to me is confidence. It's confidence to speak your truth. It's confidence to speak about where you want to move to, what you want to do, what you want to put in place, what you want to explore. What do you want? It's about speaking about what you want. What changes do you want to bring in? What do you want to see in your life? What do you want to pursue? Instead of being bound by other people's expectations of, I want to do this, I want to do that, do it this way, do it that way, that's enough. I feel like, no, that's enough. It's almost like you're stomping your foot. No, no more. That's it. Done. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. This is what makes me happy. So I like that. I like that a lot. Let's have a look at your Celtic cross. Okay, the first thing you've got is justice here. So whatever you're going to be doing, there's a level of fairness, a level of being impartial, not emotional. This is not about being emotional. Justice is about being fair. It's about weighing out the scales, leveling it out, making things fair. Are you in a relationship that isn't equal, that isn't fair? Are you in a job where you're being imposed upon and there's not a fairness here? Your workload doesn't equate to how much you're earning. You're working more than others. What aspect of your life are you needing to bring into alignment? Are you doing more than somebody else? Bringing in that fairness. This is also about you've come through a period of maybe signing contracts, signing leases. It could be a legal settlement that is there for you, that is coming up to some sort of completion as well. You've also got, again, the moon. The moon, it seems to be, so the full moon in November is going to play quite a big part in how you're feeling and what's coming up for you. This is about bringing your shadow and your conscious self and your shadow self into alignment. What are your fears? What are your apprehensions? What are you pulling into place? What blocks have you had in the past that you are now aware of, that you're bringing into your conscious environment, into your reality? I'll feel the fear and do it anyway. It's about delving beneath the surface. What's been holding me back? What do I want to release? What do I want to strengthen? There's power here. The moon is really going to have an impact on you in November to really look at the inner workings of you. What are your inner desires? What have you been burying that need to now come to the surface, that you need to now explore? You've also got the Page of Cups, and this is about setting goals that you're feeling very emotional about, that you're feeling very passionate about. What goals do you want to set? What do you want to achieve? This is also a new relationship coming up in the early days, if that's what you're seeking. Can be a romantic relationship, can be friendships as well. There's a new relationship that's coming up. This is also communication across the water, across distances, coming through the ethers, internet, Zoom, texts, phone calls. There's also information coming from a long way, from a distance to you as well, as laying down plans. Whatever, don't fear conflict, or don't fear speaking your truth and being authentic. Not everyone's going to like what you have to say. Not everyone's going to like the changes that you want to bring in. But if that's what you're wanting, if that's good for you, then you need to fight for it. You're going to be successful in really establishing who you are. Whenever there's change, whenever we want to change who we are, there's resistance, there's pushback. And it's that pushback, when you're saying, well, this is what I want to do, this is unusual. People aren't used to that. And so there's going to be pushback. But, what's wrong with you? You're different. You've changed. Yeah, I've changed. This is who I am. And so with that, you need to, when people are pushing back on your, and there's resistance on you being your rebirth, being who you are and spreading your wings, honouring who you are, stand up and fight for that. Don't be afraid of it. Don't back down. That's really important. Stay the course. Stay the course. You've also got the Queen of Cups. Now, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female. It's also you, my lovely Cancerian. You're the nurturer. You're the carer. You give to others. And so it's about, well, how much are you giving out to others? How much do you need to now start nurturing and looking after yourself? So it's about looking after yourself as well, not constantly being of service to others, but also giving some of that nurturing and consideration to yourself and what you're wanting. You need to lose, the word selfish is coming up here. You need to lose that. You need to lose that. That's part of that moon that was at the beginning of November. It's part of something that you need to look at. Why are you giving to others at your own expense? What's that about? That needs to be investigated. Your sense of intuition will also be very, very heightened. You're going to have a sense of knowing, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to be. There's a push, there's a spiritual push coming through for you. Follow that, follow your intuition, because it leads to new horizons. It leads to new doors opening to you that are going to be very prosperous, that are going to be abundant. They are going to bring you everything in life that you're seeking. There's positivity, there's growth, there's light. Cross the threshold, and crossing that threshold is the old you. I'm leaving the old me behind with my baggage. I'm moving forward. This is what I want to do. This is who I want to be. This is how I want to be defined. This is also going to bring you prosperity. If it's a new business you want to start, if you want to think, well, I don't want to work where I've been working and I've been unhappy. I want to start something new. I want to work somewhere new. I want to start my own business. What is that change that's coming in for you? How do you define it? How do you define it? I don't like the boss I'm working for. There's an opportunity here for that promotion. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to take that. What is it for you? What's it wrapped? What does it look like? You've also got the Page of Swords. Well, this is interesting because, with that courage, with that change comes this new way of thinking, this new way of this new self-talk, this new way of communicating, this new way of writing, of being, new learning coming up here for you. What goals are you setting here? What have you been thinking about? There's a new perspective on things. New things are opening up. So there's new ways of communicating, new self-talk, new ways of thinking. You're processing, thinking, and processing. For a while, you're juggling more than one situation. you're finding that balance. It could be a balance between home life and work life. It could be a balance with workload at work. It could be a balance with working for your bread and butter, but also having an outside interest, something that you want to pursue that's going to really pay off. The juggling a few situations or a few things, it's going to pay off. It's going to really move you to where you're going. I like that. Cancer, please watch your anxiety, your negative thoughts, your anxiety. That's something that's coming from you. That's something that needs to be explored at the very beginning of the month, because that's that moon here that you've got. This allows you to explore any fears that you have in moving forward. Am I capable of moving forward? Can I make my own decisions? I'm not sure what changes are coming in for me. Understand that that's your anxiety. Anxiety is fear of the future. If it's out of control, talk to someone you trust. Talk to a friend that you trust. Seek help from a professional. Talk it out, because this is how you're feeling. It's not the reality. Don't put any blocks in there. At the beginning of the month, when you've got that ability to look at your shadow, bring it up. Bring up your fears. Bring up what you're needing to look at. You've also got the Page of Wands. By the end of the month, you're very, very confident. You're very shrewd. You know what you want. You know what your heart's desire is. You know what your purpose is. You know what makes you feel happy and enthusiastic. You've got the chessboard here. It's about being strategic, laying down goals and plans, and being strategic about those plans and goals that you're setting. Look at them as a long term. They're stepping stones. This opens up December and then 2024 for you. But you're really knowing how you're wanting to play things out. You're starting to be strategic. You're starting to be protective of who you are and what you've discovered about yourself. I really like that, my lovely Cancerians. I'm going to draw a card from my Divine Abundance deck for you. Let's see what you've got here. Oh, there you go. Okay, so what we've got. You've got two cards, so I'll give you those. You've got ease. It's about ease. It's not about setting up blocks. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the other card, it's interesting, isn't it? The other card you've got is receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So this really is about you spreading your wings. It's about you bringing in the change, and it's about not creating blocks. Don't be anxious. Understand that you're exactly where you need to be. Tap into that power, that deer energy, and move forward. Honor the self. I love that. I love that, my lovely Cancerians. I wish you love, light, and many blessings journeying through November. Have fun discovering yourself and spreading your wings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can book that reading via my website, which is below. Also, if you'd like a yearly projection 2024 that's specific to you, you can book that via my website as well. That offer is a limited time only. It expires at the end of January 2024. Blessings to you, my lovely Cancerian.